Superman of science, and he loves to play with fire. And the things he'll do, you can too, if you so desire. To try this at home with Mr. G.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of Do Try This at Home. I'm your host, Mr. G, and Do Try This at Home is the show that takes ordinary household items and turns them into something extraordinary. Well, what do you need to do today's little extraordinary experiment? You're going to need a piece of aluminum rod, and you're going to say to yourself, oh yeah, sure, ordinary. I got that just lying in the corner. Okay, this may not be just an ordinary household item for most people, but you might find one lying around. You never know. But you can pick one up at your local building supply store or at your local hardware store for very, very, very little money. I think I picked this up for about $1, okay? And this is like about a 3/8, maybe a 1/4 inch piece of aluminum rod that I picked up. It's like, I don't know, 3 feet, 2 to 3 feet long. Anyways, it's very inexpensive. You don't need a real big piece. You can get thicker or thinner, and it will vary the outcome of today's experiment. You also need either some violin rosin. It's what makes the strings kind of sticky for a violin player, for the bow and for the strings. And instead of violin rosin, I can got a better solution for you. You don't have to go buy that. Go out and find a pine tree that somebody's lopped a branch off of, and you'll find this pine sap kind of just dripping out of it. Well, get some pine sap, and what you want to do with either the rosin or pine sap, we're going to go ahead and start the experiment, I guess, is you want to get it rubbed onto the tips of your pointer finger and thumb of one of your hands. You also want to rub it up and down the rod on one side. Now, on one half of the rod, all around. Now, I've already done that to this rod. The next thing you want to do is you want to suspend the aluminum rod between your thumb and 2 first fingers, and you have to be at the very balance point of the aluminum rod, the center of gravity. You can't be holding it down here, you can't be holding it up here, you got to be right in the middle where it balances. That's what makes this experiment work. Now, today is an experiment in sound. Sound is amazing. A lot of different things make sound. They're just waves, okay, of energy that are traveling through the atmosphere and reaching our ears, vibrating our eardrum, and making our brain pick up those vibrations and tell us what the sound is. Okay, listen to the sound that we're going to make, though. Now, you'll notice there's no music in today's episode. Why is that? It's because I wanted you to hear this very, very clearly. So listen. You're going to start by rubbing the rod. Listen to that. Wow. I don't know if you can hear me over the loud singing of the rod, and it lasts for so long. Listen to that. Now, you may not get the same results. You may have to rub and rub for quite a while before the rosin's distributed just right, and this happens. Wow. Listen to that. I'm not amplifying this in any way. This is so loud, it's ear-splitting. You'll see. If you get it to work, it's going to be incredible. Whoa. Oh, wow. And that lasts for so long. It's mind-boggling. What's happening is your fingers rubbing against that rod are making it vibrate at a specific frequency, and it's reaching what's called its resonant frequency. That's where it kind of makes the waves inside of it kind of stay and get trapped inside of it and amplify themselves. Now watch this. Wow, that's amazing. Oh, wow, I hope you can hear that as loud on this video as I'm hearing it here. It's ear-splitting. It's unbelievable. So again, some violin rosin or just some pine tar that's hardened, and an aluminum rod. That's all you need to do today's episode. I hope everybody had is having a really good, I should say, April Fool's Day. This is not an April Fool's Day joke, though, so don't get confused. I know that one year or a couple of years, I played April Fool's Day's jokes on you. Last year I showed you how to play them on people. This is no joke. This really does work. So I'll let it play us out, and I'll tell you, I hope everybody visits www.mindlessmirth.com and joins, and also www.mrgenie.com, both found in the links down here below this video. I'm Mr. G, and I'll see you next time right here on Do Try This at Home! Okay, what you're going to need is you're going to need an aluminum rod. You're going to say to yourself, where can I get an aluminum rod? Well, you can pick up or drop a rod. You can start that again. With sound. And I forgot to talk about ordinary household items. Let's try that over. Okay, and it's not working. Try the other side. Oh, crap. Oh, wait a minute. That's because you got to be right in the center. Duh. I forgot the experiment. Oh, I forgot how to do it.